What's going on YouTube? JT is born here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're talking about Green Arrow issue number 16. This one is written by Joshua Williamson with art by Sean Isaacs. And the other artist is Amanke Nahuelpan, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, so this is an absolute power tie-in. At the end of the previous issue, we saw Ollie come back in, and he's like, okay, well, I was really just trying to pretend to be on Waller's side. I'm sorry to do all that stuff. And he comes in to kind of help stop Bright from killing Leon Harper and the rest of the Green Arrow family. Ultimately, between him and Connor Hawke teaming up, they're able to stop Bright. We find out has connections to be was on Earth 3 and was like a White Lantern. And eventually they're stopped, and then they end up back at the Hall of Order, and Leanne is kind of questioning, like, why'd you do it? And why'd you come back and do this? Why'd you kick my dad? And why'd you do all this stuff? Then I wouldn't have had to have done this. And then he, after basically kind of double crossing Waller, he comes back to being on her side, really. So is he like what is that Indiana Jones for? Is like, what are you, like a triple agent or something? So he ultimately has the Arrow fam arrested. He wanted to keep them safe on the island, but now that they're here, it's basically like him just kind of betraying them some more for his reasons. So they're actually playing around with that a little bit more than I expected. I expected, okay, well, Ollie's had to kind of blow his cover early, but him to kind of go back in and arrest the family afterwards, okay, that actually has me a little bit intrigued to see more of what he's going to do. Now, solicitations tell us that he's going to be back in the Green Arrow suit, but what is he really after? What's the big secret with him? What is he going to kind of play around with? So to me, that has actually made it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, so there's that. Everyone else got arrested. Oliver Queen goes back in, and he confronts Dinah at one point because she had the whole little map thing to get through and sneak around with Satana and whatever her name was. And yeah, so he goes Pretty Bird. They have a little bit of a conversation. Dinah is pretty heartbroken by what Ollie's doing, and he's going to let Waller know about their attack on them. And she's like, I love you. He tells her, I love you too. And now he's back to working for Waller, and the war is coming, setting up the final issue of Absolute Power. So, yeah, I actually like this thing. I like the artwork quite a bit. I feel like after this, Dinah should totally dump Ollie. She deserves so much better than this guy after all that he's done. I mean, if you're come on, give him someone else, or give her someone else. You can dump Oliver Queen after what he's done here to the family. I know he's going to try and do some things like, oh, I really love you and all that. No, just be gone. You don't need him, Dinah. You can date someone better. Yeah, and then having Amanda Waller in there. So I actually am excited to see kind of where they go from here with this. The next issue is going to deal with the fallout of his decision. I'm sure it'll be post Absolute Power. But seeing him actually double cross the family and have him arrested after the initial okay, I'm back on your side sort of thing actually kind of was a nice, surprising little hook for the story, and that's the aspect of it that I kind of enjoyed the most. And I also like the artwork, so I did enjoy this issue overall. I'm looking forward to seeing, I think Williamson has one more issue left on, no, actually maybe two, because he's got the Fallout issue and then kind of what's the word I'm looking for, an annual, to kind of wrap up his time on Green Arrow. And then we get the new creative team, which I have no idea who they are, really what they've written before, so hopefully they are pretty good at their jobs, because I want a really good ongoing Green Arrow book, and that's hopefully what we'll get. So what did you think of the issue? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. Later on today, we'll be back with a review on the latest issue of Titans, and I'll be all caught up with the comic book reviews for this week. So all 3 videos in one day. It doesn't really happen all that often, opening day, but when it happens, it's a good feeling. So all right, well, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.